This is Danae, and welcome back to another video. This is a series where I record a video without a script, without a plan. I just show up, I talk into the camera, and then when I'm finished, I hit upload. Although today, I think I might try to compress the video to see if I can speed up the upload time, and I might cut off the little end of the video. So you might see that I use some editing software, but we'll see. It's just something I might experiment with to see how it goes. But as I said, I have no idea what I'm going to say. I might have ideas, but once I hit record, it usually comes out completely different. This is unscripted, largely unedited, and it is just an experiment in a practice of showing up consistently and allowing myself to be seen and heard. And right now I know I'm speaking into the big void of YouTube, and no one may ever see these videos. That's okay. It's about taking action. It's about being in the practice of being a beginner. And that's been on my mind a lot lately, because all of the marketing that comes my way via the algorithms of Instagram and YouTube largely all have to do, but especially Instagram, with sort of skipping that part, that stage, that season of being a beginner. And I remember hearing, I don't know if it was an interview or if I read it somewhere, but the comedian, actor, author George Burns, when he was alive, he talked about us no longer having a place to be bad, to stink, to bomb, to suck, to be cringe. Now, he didn't say cringe, but to bomb, to suck, to be bad. And he had that space when he was coming up in vaudeville to be a bad comedian, to give a bad performance, and then to go out and do it again and again and again and practice his craft, gain skill, and move through that season, that stage of being a beginner. And we don't really have that anymore. There's this expectation and this pressure that when you show up on the internet, you're going to be at the stage where you're successful, you're refined, you've polished your message, you have a niche, you know exactly what we're doing, and you know exactly what you're doing. And that courses and classes that you can purchase are kind of to usher you really quickly through that beginning stage and to position yourself as the expert who has it all figured out. Where we have young people who don't want to write the book, who don't want to start taking acting classes, who don't want to create a podcast, who don't want to show their art online because they're afraid of being perceived as cringe, as a beginner, as bad. When I think we need that space more than ever to be a beginner and to document the process of figuring out what it is that we want to do and who we are. So that's what this is for me. It's an exercise in being bad, being a beginner, of being cringe, of sucking, of looking back on these and going, oh my God, what was I thinking? That's part of the process. It's a necessary stage that I think I was spending all of my time reading and researching and taking courses and classes, which were wonderful. And I don't think without them, I would probably even be making this content. I think I found some teachers and some mentors and some guides who helped me get over myself and pushed me to finally start creating. I'm not actively in any sort of group program or course with that aim in mind. So there's definitely a benefit to teachers and mentors and guides and courses and classes and coaches because they're supportive, and it's okay to have that support. But eventually we just have to do the damn thing. So make the ugly art, make the bad podcast, make the ugly YouTube videos, show up as is, warts and all, and be about the practice of creation and allow yourself that time and that space to be a beginner. It's how we figure out who we are and what it is that we want to do. It's how we refine our voice. It's how we develop skill. And you can be a beginner at any age. It's never too late to take action on that thing that your heart and your soul are calling you to, and that you have that sense might be really fulfilling for you and possibly beneficial for other people. So make the ugly Instagram post, make the ugly podcast, make the ugly YouTube video, show your ugly beginner squiggly art, and give yourself the time and the space to be a beginner. And you will be giving others permission and maybe even the courage to be a beginner themselves. Thank you so much, and I look forward to speaking to you again soon. Have a great day.